3,
2,
2,
1, and
time.
welcome to the
Show.
show. Number what? Number what?
Number 3. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
already.
third one. Yeah.
Already
Already. Yeah. So
And-
today the plan is to train
to train
with all the wind. Sorry
Until-
for the audio. Yeah.
until we die.
Until we die. That's the main topic of the subject.
Yeah.
So training until we die.
Right.
That's the slogan also of our training. Yeah. So
Okay.
we'll try our best to
Yeah.
to train to
Yeah.
do the stuff we have to do.
But
So-
most importantly, just to have fun.
Just to have fun. Yeah.
And,
so there's no plan.
There's no plan.
We're going
The
to,
plan is
do
no
pull-ups.
plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to do pull-ups, and probably triceps. And you don't see, but the
On the
dips
bars
are-
there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Alright.
and probably push-ups because
Push-ups.
that's the best exercise.
How many?
How many? Yeah, that's the question. How many?
It depends how much we push ourselves at
Let's
first.
do 100.
100 is our objective.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the last time. We
Okay.
already did 100.
Yeah.
It's painful, but we'll try our best to,
Sounds
to
good.
get there. Yeah.
And you know, it's such a beautiful day today. That's why. What is it? October 24th.
24th. Yeah.
And usually by this time of the year, it's freezing cold.
Yeah, but
Freezing my
it's
tits
like
off every year,
20.
but today
Yeah.
it's really warm. 20, yeah. So
We'll try our best. Yeah.
yeah, so it's a good opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, it's the last time we're gonna be in a t-shirt outside, so
Yeah.
let's
Probably.
do it.
Let's go.
So we already did a little bit of a warm up. Little bit.
Kind of. So the first thing.
So the first thing we're gonna do. Here, you try.
Yeah.
Be my guest.
So how many do you want to do? Like.
Let's
we-
train smart, right? Last time we did what? We did
Too
3
much.
reps.
We did too much.
That's the right answer, but
If you want to
um,
gain, not power, the other thing, strong.
strength.
Strength. Yeah. We'll probably do 3 series of 10 or 15. Personally, I will do 10 because I can
10.
do
Okay.
15. Yeah. So
Okay.
3 series of
3
10,
series of 10.
and between each of them, we're gonna do like 1 minute and 30 seconds of
Just below 2 minutes of rest.
rest. Yeah.
Okay.
So things gonna be alright. Yeah. And
Okay.
so that will change up things. So first of all, chin up or
Yeah.
pull up.
Yeah.
Which one?
Let's do chin up. Yeah, I think they're fine. Yeah, they're fine.
It's like moving.
Maybe we're not even in the frame. I don't know. Like last time, let's do chin ups.
Chin up. I
And
don't remember
you know,
which one is which grip is.
chin up is in a pronation
Pronation,
grip.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the
And,
pull up is gonna be in this.
The key word here is chin up.
Yeah.
So that
chin
means
above the bar.
that means the chin has to at least touch the bar. If it doesn't touch the bar, it's not gonna count.
Okay. So are we going above or just touch the chin? The chin, touch the
Touch the
bar.
chin,
Yeah.
yeah.
Got difficulty with the.
What do we usually do? Do we just
Usually we go
above?
the bar.
Yeah, above and beyond.
Above and beyond. That's a snap.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Three, 4, 5. Come on, get up there. 6, 7, 8. Easy. 9. That's it.
Not too bad.
It's not too bad.
That's not too bad for the
You've
first
got
time.
you've got
Usually I'm
better
like,
since last time.
yeah. Usually I'm like tired after the 10 one.
After the 10th.
Yeah, dizziness is like
Yeah.
hitting me right now. Woo. All right, it's your turn. Yeah, let's go. Big grip. You see, Theo is like a big guy, so he usually takes big grip. Large grip, I should say.
For real?
Yeah. Usually it's like in the about here, and you're going like this. I didn't count. 10? Yeah. Good try. Oh, I didn't.
That's fine.
The rest time, yeah.
Usually it's about the time we take plus a little bit for the one that does it.
Yeah. We'll do for 1 minute.
Yeah.
Alright.
The second one's always the hardest.
Yeah.
Well, no, the third one's the hardest, but the second one you feel
it's not the end. So you're not the adrenaline is not at its best.
Yeah.
It's like pushing, but doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to do a competition just after all of this. I want to do the last guy who's standing like this.
Oh, like I said.
Yeah, the first time.
Okay. Okay.
But I don't know
How
much
long?
time I can do. Yeah. How long?
But at the end of our workout, so when we're
At
completely
the end?
exhausted.
After the 100%, it's gonna be crazy. 5 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's gonna be.
All right. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, man.
Oh, I
What's
cheated
up
on the
with
last
you?
time. I cheated on the last time because I
What?
didn't go at full.
At full extension?
Yeah. I
Dude,
cheated just a bit, but it's
Just
not
a little
bad.
bit?
Yeah. It's not that bad. The third one is gonna be painful. Just saying. Yeah.
what did you eat for lunch?
Pasta.
That's why.
But I feel weird. It's kind of pushing me
What do
down.
you feel?
Pasta because
Oh.
it's heavy.
That's heavy, yeah.
It's good for energy,
Energy.
but for these kinds of training, it's like heavy and I don't know.
We're gonna need a lot of energy.
It's your turn.
I had chicken soup.
Oh,
Yeah, chicken soup.
that's nice.
I love that stuff.
Me too.
You know what I had the other day? And instead of chicken, I ate duck.
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 I don't
and
usually.
I boiled it.
Is that
in
good?
Oh man, it's
Yeah.
delicious. It has a lot of fat, but
Because you're fat.
no, but I love eating fat.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, no, it's so delicious, and duck fat is pretty good, especially.
Didn't know.
But
All right.
I boil it in a high pressure pot. It's delicious. Okay.
Second one. 1, 2. Ah, so easy. 3. Oh my god. 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa. 8. Two more. One more. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, that was like kind of. You're so strong. God damn. Wow. You're like going and you're pushing yourself so fast.
Oh yeah.
Like the power you give, yeah, it's crazy. Because I'm doing like this, and you're doing like ding, ding.
On my way up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You slowly go down.
Yeah.
Or eccentric concentration.
Yeah. Eccentric.
Eccentric.
Eccentric contraction.
The contraction. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. So it's like
Yeah.
when you're contracting your muscle like this. So you're going.
Yeah,
Like
you're
this.
elongating the muscle
Yeah.
that you're contracting.
Exactly. So the opposite of this
Right.
contraction is concentric contraction. So it's
Yeah.
going like this.
Yes.
So your fibers is less longer because they're doing like this.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a very good exercise to do, especially for people that are,
More
I'm just gonna say weak,
Yeah.
but like you can just be like a normal person and you're just starting to work out.
For example, chin-ups.
Yeah.
Some people say, "Oh, I'm not able to do this training," but try
Exactly.
to go up and just
Yes.
slowly going down. You're not. You can't. You can't
Exactly.
just do it like
So
this. Yeah, this.
let's show. So like, actually this summer, when I first started working out, I came here every day. At the first day, I could only do like 2 or 3.
For real?
Yeah.
Last year?
No, like I mean the beginning of this summer.
Oh, okay. Oh, but
Yeah.
that's not that far.
Because
away.
all winter I didn't do much, so in the summer I had to restart everything.
Okay.
But like chin-ups were really tough, so what I did was I just jumped and I put myself up and I went slowly down. Eccentric.
Yeah.
And you hold yourself the longest you can.
That's difficult.
You
Some
let
people
go.
say, "Oh, it's doing nothing," but really, it's the
Yeah.
best way to develop your muscle because like I said, the fibers going to hold together, and they're going to extend, like Theo said, and it's gonna create more stress on your muscle. So more stress equals more adaptation to your muscle, like we told last time with the
Wolff's
Wolff's
Law.
Law. Yeah, exactly. It's the same process.
Right.
Going for more stress,
Yeah.
but your muscles also have more adaptation to do. So it's going to be more powerful the next time you do it.
Sure. And you also have more power in an eccentric contraction too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because you
More
can all
power.
like you just show us you can all more capacity, more what is the word?
more. Chart weight.
Wait, yeah,
Yeah.
obviously because you're
Yeah.
going like this. It's more
Or
much
we,
easier. It's
yeah.
easier, but it's really good for your muscle. That's the point.
Yeah. Yeah.
The time, it's a time.
So
I mean, like hurting.
do you want to do like when you hit 10
Yeah.
on your way down, do eccentric.
Okay.
Let's finish
Usually
it.
you do this like after each one.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's start. Yeah. That's a nice podcast. I don't know
Yeah.
how you feel about that, but
I love it. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, third one. Five,
yes.
7, 8. Come on, get up there, 9. That's it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Not so fast. Not so fast. There you go. Woo! Perfect.
Oh, that one is so painful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right?
My eyes is like going outside of my body. Oh my god.
Good
That's
job.
nice. Yeah, good job.
Good job.
Yeah. That feels so
So-
nice. Wow.
One of our profs, Dennis Leclerc.
Dennis, yeah.
Dennis.
Shout out to
Shout
to
out
Dennis.
to Dennis. Maybe one of these days we'll have him on the podcast.
Probably, yeah, that's
he's
the plan.
really.
Yeah. He's
I
a
feel
great
he's so
teacher.
competent.
Yeah.
He has a lot of knowledge. I feel and very.
And that's the knowledge and the experience behind
Yeah.
his career and his
Yeah.
explanation. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really a great
And,
teacher.
he was saying one rep
Yeah.
has to end with a Q, and
Yeah,
Q
Q.
stands for quality.
Quality.
And-
Some people say, "Oh, I'm going
Yeah.
one repetition, one what is it called?
One RM, so
Yeah.
or I'm not
Really?
sure what it
Maximal
in
repetition."
English, but
So
like,
the
Yeah.
the maximal weight you can put on one repetition.
yeah,
So some people do it like not properly.
yeah,
So he wanted us to with the patient to do one repetition, but really perfect and quality as compensation
exactly,
and
yeah, exactly,
because
And-
your muscles gonna train, but not the
right,
correct way.
exactly, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna see some compensation happen right about now.
My legs were going like
Yeah.
this for the
The
swing.
first series we did was perfect. The second one, I felt my legs were starting to
Moving
go,
up, yeah.
go up a little bit, and then
Yeah.
the third one, you're probably gonna see me like rush a little bit.
Shaking.
But important thing is quality.
Quality,
Because
yeah.
you're actually not helping yourself that much. If you're helping yourself with the rest of your body, means you're forcing less on the muscle that you want to
Yeah, exactly,
that
yeah.
you want to train.
So I did not do it correctly. It's just for the show. But yeah. I mean, it wasn't that bad.
No.
Some people like going. Oh, that's nice.
I said I'm moving too far. Getting close.
God. Good job, my man.
I'm gonna pass out.
I'm not a Billy. Good. You want a drink? Water is important. Drink
What are
water.
you drinking? Water?
That's important. Yeah. Water.
Best thing, water.
Natural.
Do you sometimes drink things like Gatorade?
Gatorade, no. Usually not. It depends. If it's a big workout and I'm sweating a lot,
Yeah. Then
probably yeah, because it's for sedation,
Yeah.
these kind of things. But in this normal training, you just need
Yeah.
water. It's
So
not,
it's not that hot.
I know.
It's not like we're pushing like sprinting all over the place.
Yeah.
And
No, it's not. It's not too much. We're gonna see. Like what other vision?
in
supination. So,
supination grip.
supination, if you didn't know, we told you this like a few minutes ago, but just to be sure, supination, yeah, it's like this.
Yeah.
So your hand is like going up the sky, and pronation is like this. When you hold something,
Mm-hmm.
for example, you pronate. So this is what we're going to do. So the grip depends on which muscle you're using. For
Yeah.
example, this grip is
Mm-hmm.
more biceps. You know, when you're going like this, your bicep is more contracted. For example, you're going like this. This position is inhibiting your bicep. So the
And it's
brachial,
working your
the muscle just under the
the
brachial.
brachial. Yeah.
Not sure of the name, but it's the muscle.
Brachialis.
Brachialis, yeah.
Well, that's the Latin.
yeah.
The Latin
but in
brachialis.
English they're going like
Brachial.
Latin way. Right.
I'm not sure what it's in English, but
I
we
do
can't
know.
go wrong with the Latin,
Yeah.
Latin word
So it's the muscle just
below.
below the bicep. So
Yeah.
like this, the bicep is not contracting.
Yeah.
So you're working on different muscles. So that's cool because the body is all made made in Canada. All right,
Okay, let's do this. So we do 310s.
310. Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
This one is gonna be really difficult because the how do you call it? Trapeze in French?
Trapezius.
Trapezius. Yeah, exactly. So we are using the same muscle
Yeah.
on this one for the back. So there's already some fatigue. So this is gonna be more
Right.
difficult than the first thing we
Yeah.
did.
So this one we're gonna use the trapezius, the biceps,
The bicep. Yeah, the bicep. Yeah.
You're gonna use the
How do you call it? I know the muscles in French, but
French. This is gonna get some used to, right?
Yeah. it's the grand dorsal, if you want to call it, do some research. Yeah, it's the big muscle on the back.
Latissimus dorsi.
Is that right? Latissimus, I think it's
Latissimus
biggest.
dorsi is,
Yeah,
is the Latin.
Latin. I need to check the
Yeah.
Latin words.
You can add it on the screen.
Yeah, probably. We'll check that out. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm doing the editing, so that's my job. All right, let's go. One. Oh, too much muscles. God.
See my bicep.
These guys curl. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Harder than I thought. Jesus.
How much? You're in pants. I didn't know this. Why are you in pants? I'm in shorts. It's too hot.
Just like on the bike.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's got a bag. All right.
It takes.
How is your impression?
My
How's it
impression was wow. It's usually easier to do it this grip, but we usually also do it after a bunch of other things.
Yeah.
So I feel
Maybe
like
this wasn't the best plan, but
that's okay.
that's okay. We're learning.
We start, we finish.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be a rough trip.
wow.
Probably need some Gatorade. Okay, let's drive. I'm not good on this grip. I'm
On
just
the
saying,
yeah.
first of all.
Looks easy.
Are you sure?
Wow.
Did I do 10?
I think it's 2. You did 2. Now it's your third one. Just kidding.
I was like, what are you talking about? Series, the repetition? I do believe I did 10. But,
Yeah. I think I wasn't sure on mine either.
we're
I think
fucking
I'm so concentrated on
talking.
talking.
We're not used to it.
Too much talking, not enough pushing. Like once I become an actual physio, I want to be ripped. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be. We were talking about that last time.
Yeah,
If you want to
a physiotherapist.
lazy physio, not in shape, not so sure. Not
Yeah.
so sure. Like
You're like the symbol of health. Yeah.
because you're representing health.
Mhm.
So if you're not what you are
Yeah, that's
representing, then there's something wrong. So I don't want to be like just fit. I want to be extra, just like one bar above.
perfectionist. one bar. This bar.
Problem is, yeah, this bar is pretty goddamn high.
Gotta take some training.
Problem is, this park in the winter is it's pretty rough.
Yeah.
I've never tried, but I'm guessing
gonna be,
with this much snow.
I don't know. It depends on how much snow
yeah.
there is.
Yeah, I wish there was a
Hashtag winter in Quebec.
hashtag winter.
Sometimes
Rough.
it's
So
big.
rough.
Let's go. Third series?
No, second.
Second one, yeah. At least you were counting. My knee is already so bad. Yeah. Fifth one?
That's my fourth.
Fourth? Let's go, let's go.
I should have had pasta.
Faster.
Oh,
that was, and that's good. Oh, is that finish?
I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay, all right.
Wow.
How much did you do?
6? I
6?
think.
Oh, just 4 more.
I gotta do 4 more.
You can do it.
I really should have had pasta.
Are you feeling all right? Dizziness?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Dizziness, dyspnea, heart
Pain in
failure.
the chest, yeah. Whoop-a-lie. That's not good.
We're just getting out of cardiorespiratory class number
Yeah.
2.
The second one. So the second class of these kind of
Yeah.
things. Two more. Let's go. Push. That was I believe in
Oh
it,
my
but
God.
when I saw you,
This is getting
Going up.
hard.
yeah. At least you're taking a break and do it correctly. That's
Quality.
quality.
RMTU
You
for Quebec.
could no.
No,
Quality.
Quality.
Imagine.
Okay.
Maximal repetition Quebec. What? Why? The sun is so,
Yeah.
so bright. All right. 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Only took a heart attack and and a heart failure.
I might ask you to call 911. Nah,
No.
just kidding.
All right.
What's up with your knee?
I don't know. I'm like training.
We're not even training knees right now.
It's like,
What's going on?
and the thing that you probably know or the people doesn't know at home is
Yeah.
I'm doing a real training after this for high jump. We're working out on the arm,
Yeah.
back
So you're on the track and field
team. Yeah.
team of the university.
Yeah. So
And you specialize-
high jump, high jump and probably sprint. But
Sprint.
we're not sure because the coach is like maybe.
Depends on your performance.
Yeah, exactly. But
Okay.
I will focus on high jump. That
Okay.
would be a cool video to analyze muscles of
That
this.
would be in slow motion.
Yeah,
That would be really cool.
because that's a sport when people like just say, "Oh, you just need legs," but
Yeah.
it's so much more than this.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like your back, your arms is not obviously the most important thing, but legs, the trunk,
The core.
the core, the back. It's really important, and the
Right.
mind. The mind is the biggest thing.
The mind.
Because when you see a bar so high and you say, "Oh, I'm gonna jump over it," sometimes it doesn't click, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's more a mental game and against yourself. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
It's not that.
I need to do the pose because I will just
Okay.
forget about it. It's the second one.
Yeah. Quality. 4, 6, 7.
Eight.
Oh, 8?
Eight.
Sorry.
No. What's going on? Two more.
2 more. Is that your third?
Second series.
No, third.
Second.
Oh, I did the second. Okay, because I started first. Okay.
Yeah.
Wrong grip.
Yeah, I know. I want to
That's it. Come on.
No, that's not quality.
I was gonna help you on that one.
Man,
Tough, huh?
I was in the mind, but you just get
I-
so fast.
Yeah. 2 more? 1 and 2. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's not going up.
I know how you feel. I know
No,
how
I'm
you
going
feel.
down.
Especially when you're up, you want to go down.
Yeah. Gravity calls me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
you need
up?
to go down. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm not that great.
It's tough,
Yeah.
especially just before we did wide grip. Oh, come on! You're so close! You're so close!
Oh wait. I'm out for this. I'm gonna hurt myself if I continue like this.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the third series.
Okay.
That was rough.
Insane.
Insane. You don't want to do this. It's so painful.
This is my kind of gym.
Yeah?
Me, my dream is in my backyard to have exactly this. That's all I need.
Usually people use elastic to help you going up. That's a great thing because your mental is helping you to do the exercise. 'Cause sometimes people just block. I'm not going up. I'm not going on. So something helpful to beat that
Yeah.
scared is elastic.
Yeah.
You want to die? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. You work. Easy work. Yeah. Wow. Eccentric. Yeah. Wow. Look at this. My
Yes.
man. Wow.
Third one is done. I think like having a longer break helps a lot.
Yeah.
The second one, I think I went up there pretty fast. Maybe I should have waited a
But
little longer.
they say if you want to do a strength, you need to take a break less than 2 minutes. Because
Yeah.
if you don't, you're gonna train stamina. I do believe, or
Less
power.
than 2. Yeah.
Not sure.
Yeah. You have to base your workouts on science,
Yeah.
even though.
Some people like do like, for example, a big repetition, and they're going like to rest 10 minutes, and then going back and do it like a big time, but it doesn't work
Yeah,
like
it
that.
doesn't work.
You need to be how can I
Yeah.
say this? Organized.
Regular and
Regular and-
consistency, I
Yeah.
think, is the key word. For me, I have a tendency of like, I know I'll have a good workout if I can't even do one at the end.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if that's scientific or not. I'm not
To
sure.
do like one more than you should.
No. Like
Oh.
I mean, like let's say we're done this part of the workout, and then I come back and I do one, but I can't even do one. That means I really exhausted myself.
Right, probably.
For me, that's like my marker is workout until failure.
Yeah.
But
It was,
that's
I
not
think
for
it's a
everybody.
slogan for Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Maybe
I think he said like,
said
I
that.
wasn't counting until it hurt. or
until it
something like
hurts
that.
something. Yeah.
That's
So-
maybe a little bit.
So yeah, that's pretty
too much.
intense.
Yeah. That's intense. But
Yeah.
for him is what it was.
For certain
working.
people, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
For me, at least, I feel I have a good workout when I can't even do one more of what I want to do. Like it's done. Like
That's the goal for me. Yeah.
yeah,
I do believe
But-
it's the great, a great
Yeah.
mentality.
because you wanna break your muscle for it to grow,
Some
right? Depending on what your objective is, but ultimately, Wolf's Law. That's all about. You have to put a intensity that's higher than what your muscle is used to. If you're not doing that, you're not gonna break the muscle,
Yeah.
and it's
just-
not gonna grow. It's just gonna.
And just to be sure, it's not going like too much.
No, for sure.
Because sometimes people, you need to go just a bit more of your limit.
Yeah.
Some people like going
Yeah.
crazy, and this is the time when your fatigue is bigger and bigger,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the moment when you're gonna break something or you're gonna
Yeah.
hurt yourself. And
Yeah.
that's not a good thing because you're gonna
No,
rest more. And how do you say it? Convalescence.
Recovery.
Recovery, yeah.
Yeah,
The
recovery.
recovery is gonna be longer. You're gonna be more immobilization.
immobilized. Yeah.
That's not gonna help you at all because you're going just to the beginning of your workout. So
Yeah.
losing every single
Yeah.
aspect you gain.
Right. And in one of our classes, I had a question, and I asked the teacher. I said, for your muscle to get stronger or bigger, or just for the muscle to get better, do you have to feel pain after your workout? Like when you work out really hard, like probably today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow will probably be hurting, right? Right?
Yeah.
So like, my question was, do you have to feel that sensation of like, oh man, I worked out hard and now it hurts for the muscle to grow? Or is that not necessary? Because in my mind, it had to hurt because you're not breaking the muscle. If it's not hurting, it means you didn't create any micro déchirure, micro tears.
Tears, exactly. Yeah.
Right. So, and then the teacher actually said the muscle can get stronger even without those micro tears, because as we saw, there are neural adaptations to the muscle that can make it more efficient. And so it's not just about creating those micro tears, which was pretty interesting.
And we're learning this at the beginning, and after this they just changed their mind in the courses of our program, yeah, exactly. So at the beginning I also thought it was pain and stress in terms of your muscles, but it's called the mechanotransition. So as you said, the neurologic adaptation of your muscle to stress, and this is the way to improve your strength, your stamina.
One of the ways, yeah.
So some people say, like you said, pain, but it's not.
It's not just about pain.
Yeah.
For sure, it's a big part of it. That's how the muscle will hypertrophy.
Getting better, bigger.
Hypertrophy. I think that's the word. But anyways, the muscle's getting bigger. That's the main part of it. It's just you have to go through that pain because your muscle has to recover from those tears.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not the only component.
Yeah.
So.
And it depends also of the pain. Some people work out, it's not the right pain.
Yes.
Sometimes it's the articulation.
Yeah,
that's not a good pain.
That is not right. Yeah.
There's a difference. Be the muscle.
There's a good difference. Yeah.
Specifically,
Yeah. So for me, when we say no pain, no gain, I like that sentence, but it has to be the good pain.
Yeah.
The
good no good pain without. How can you translate it to our message? We want to say.
It's like
no pain, no good pain, no gain.
No good pain, no. Yeah.
It's less good.
Yeah, pain. For me, pain is something that you can benefit from. You don't benefit from a tear of your ligaments in the knee. You don't benefit from that at all. You will not get stronger if you tear your ligaments, right? But you'll get stronger if you break your muscles.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to some yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, for me, that's what pain is. I like pain. For like tomorrow, I will like the feeling. I don't know about you.
Weird. It depends.
I don't know.
It depends. The arms for me is weird pain, but for
arms?
the legs, I like the pain.
You like the legs?
When I can walk, the next day I like it. It's kind of weird. Like, when you feel the big legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sensation I like. Yeah. We're weird.
Get up there.
Last one, right?
2 more, I think.
No. Plus one.
Yeah, but now it's easy, so you gotta do more. You gotta go till you cannot do them anymore. Come on, man. That's it. Why is it so easy now? Huh? Looks like the more you talk, the easier it gets.
Oh my god, 7.
Good job.
I'm doing 3 more. Thanks. Sportsmanship. I can't talk anymore. My tongue is like going crazy in my mouth.
The other day I saw a guy here. He was probably like 70 or like late 60s. He gets on the bar, starts pulling up like that. I was like, Jesus, that guy is wow. I was impressed, to be honest. When I'm 70 years old, I want to still be doing the same thing.
That's true.
Like that is insane. He had white hair, wrinkles everywhere. Like he was at least 70, late 60s.
Wow.
For sure.
That's cool. That's good
Yeah.
for your heart, your muscles,
It's good for
your
everything.
mental. Also, in this period of COVID, it's really important to get out for
Mhm.
these people that sometimes are more
Yeah,
alone. That's not good for your mental health.
for sure.
So doing this kind of stuff at this age is wow.
I was like, kudos to him.
Yeah.
Honestly, wow.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna do,
Do it.
3 more.
Do it.
1.
2 and 3. Leave it there. Leave it there. Leave it there. Not so fast. That's it. Not so
I'm
fast.
doing like so.
Good job.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Lots of you like this training and this podcast.
That's nice.
I'm not sure how much people are doing this outside. And
Not
talking,
many. Not many, I don't think. I like to mix it up a little bit too. You know,
yeah, it's fun.
we're
really
we're all about promoting health. So here we are, promoting health. Hey, last time on the podcast, I don't know if you remember, but we talked about cholesterol.
Yeah.
And eating fat in your diet as being a risk for atherosclerosis. Remember that?
Athero, yeah.
Atherosclerosis. And then I mentioned something, there are some studies that show that cholesterol
Yeah.
is not that
Yeah.
bad. And I didn't want to get too deep into it. I refreshed my mind a little bit. And I really went deep in the
All right.
topic. Yeah, because I usually get sucked down the rabbit hole. When I get into something, I have to dig to the end,
I'm the same,
and I
yeah.
want to understand everything. And I was recently thinking about it because in our last class we had to discuss
About this particular
formation.
disease. Yeah, the formation.
of atherosclerosis.
The how do you want to call it? The fat going in your arteries,
Yeah.
like the plaque,
Mm-hmm.
the mass.
Atheromatous plaque.
Yeah, something like this. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, do you want to talk about that?
The formation.
Well, not maybe in detail, but I just want to say in the U.S., number one cause of mortality is heart disease,
That's crazy.
right? And what is the main cause of heart disease? Like if you think of, last time we talked about coronary heart disease, the
Yeah.
blockage of the arteries going to the heart. That's all caused by mainly one thing, and that's atherosclerosis,
Yeah.
plaque formation.
Plaque formation of fat.
Yes.
That's crazy. So
And
the fat is accumulating. Is that a word? The fat is going in your arteries
Yeah.
and taking more and more place.
Yeah.
And they're blocking the blood flow in your heart. So after that, your heart is going to need more oxygen.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's not going to work after this because no oxygen equal no muscle contraction for the heart.
Mhm.
So if the heart cannot contract, it's not gonna pump the blood outside of your heart. So
Yeah.
going in your organs
Right.
and your lungs, your brain,
Mhm.
muscles.
Number one cause of heart attack or myocardial infarction. Number one cause of heart failure, which is cardiac insufficiency. You know, where it's not able to pump as much. Like,
Because
like you
the
said.
heart is in some fatigue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It becomes fatigue. It can't pump as well. But so still in our pathology book, they still say in the 3rd edition, they still mention that it was mainly caused by hyperlipidemia, which is
LPD? Is that the no.
hyperlipidemia, hyperlipidemia, like where like someone who eats too much fat
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
and like
The
too much
alimentation.
cholesterol.
Yeah.
Alimentation. So
Because there's good fat and not good fat. The good
Yeah.
fat is LD, the good fat. No, the bad fat is LDL. So this is the fat that is going to accumulate in your arteries, and the good fat is HDL.
but actually LDL and HDL are not fat.
No, it's cholesterol.
So
No,
it's not even that. It's not even that.
whoops.
So I I dig deep in this, okay?
Yeah, I see.
Because I really wanted to get down to the bottom of this, because a lot of even doctors right now, they say that cholesterol is bad for you, and it's not necessarily true.
It depends of which cholesterol.
Let me explain.
Oh,
Let me explain. So cholesterol is something that we need, right?
yeah.
We need cholesterol. Our cells are made of cholesterol. The lipid
The
bilayer,
membrane.
the membrane of the cell is made of cholesterol. So it's something that we need, absolutely. And cholesterol is synthesized in our body by our liver, and it's also, we eat it through our diet. When we eat it through our diet, cholesterol is not, it doesn't dissolve in water very easily. So you can think of it like if you put a kayak on the ocean,
Yeah.
it's not gonna go
It
anywhere.
won't mix.
It's not
together
gonna mix, and it's not gonna go where you want it to go, right?
in the water.
So it's like you need to have a carrier. So you need a bigger boat to transport your
boat.
your
The kayak.
your kayak.
Yeah.
The kayak being the cholesterol particle.
Yeah.
And LDL is a lipoprotein that's the carrier. So that's like
Oh.
a big boat for your cholesterol.
So another cell.
So it's another. It's not. Is it a cell? It's it's a lipoprotein. So it's a protein.
It's a molecule.
Yeah, it's. I don't think it's a
Protein
cell.
molecule.
It's a protein.
Molecule protein.
Yeah. So that's gonna carry your cholesterol to your cells,
Mhm.
and then atherosclerosis is formed not because of the cholesterol.
Okay.
That's where the science get mixed up, and that's where like newer scientific new science research is coming up with the fact that it's not actually cholesterol the problem. The problem is LDL alone.
Okay. Oh.
So you have LDL alone,
All right.
and then you have LDL-C. C stands for cholesterol. So cholesterol, LDL-C is when the cholesterol goes on to the LDL.
Okay. I follow you.
And the problem is LDL. So as we saw in the formation of those atheromatous plaques,
Yeah.
it's when those LDL with the cholesterol attached to it goes into the wall of the artery, into the
Yeah.
endothelium, right?
Intima.
Into the
Is that right?
intima, exactly. And so that's what triggers the whole inflammation process from there.
So the mix up of cholesterol and the LDL
Yeah,
protein. Oh.
But
Didn't-
it's- but
because I
it's
thought it
not-
was the LDL that was
the fat?
the fat. Yeah.
No, it's
So
a
it's-
carrier. It's a fat carrier.
Oh.
It's
Wow.
it's that big boat carrying the kayak.
The kayak. Yeah. That's a good image.
Yeah, so it's not the cholesterol. It's not the cholesterol
So you
that
need
is
less LDL? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. So people who have less LDL level have a much lower risk of developing atherosclerosis.
Wow. So it's not. That's weird. I always thought that it was
It's-
cholesterol itself. It
No.
was, wow.
They just generalized it because it's attached to LDL. But it's the LDL, once it gets into the intima, into the wall of the artery, then it creates inflammation. Then you have those immune cells that eat it, and then it becomes something we call a foam cell. And that foam cell is going to recruit other immune cells and it's going to create this huge inflammation inside the wall of the artery, and it's going to grow.
So it's gonna the blood flow is gonna be blocked because the inflammation is gonna take place
Yeah.
in the artery. Okay.
Exactly.
Wow. But if you're doing exercise, are you decreasing the level of LDL proteins?
You're increasing your HDL. So HDL.
It's a ratio.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's what they said. Apparently, if you exercise, you increase your HDL level. So HDL is another lipoprotein, but its job is not. Its job is to transport the cholesterol from the wall of the artery and take it back and recycle it.
Okay.
Through
So
the
we
liver.
do the. Okay. Wow.
So you, by exercising, you increase your HDL, which is often called good cholesterol,
good fat.
but it's not actually
It's
cholesterol.
not- wow.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. That's
HDL.
crazy.
You know what's
Because
even
it
more?
changed things.
Yeah, it does change things, and it's weird that still our pathology book says that.
Yeah.
But I can send you the
The article.
articles. Like, it's not just one article. It's becoming more and more. It's approved by science, but not many people know it. And you know how long it takes before you change a paradigm.
Like 10 years or
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you know what's even crazier? Like, why do some people have more LDL?
Genetic? No.
Genetics, maybe. Yeah.
The sex, the gender. No.
Maybe.
I do believe.
Genetics is a big one. Some people have more LDL than others.
Yeah.
It's true. But when you think of, like, why do so many Americans and Canadians too, because that's the number one cause of heart
The culture.
disease,
No?
is the culture. Yeah.
For example, the alimentation of your culture. For example, in Japan, they
Mhm.
are eating more fish. I do believe.
Yeah.
And that's good cholesterol, but not good cholesterol, as you said, but it's not LDL proteins. I do believe so. The risk of having a heart attack is less in Japan than it's in
Yeah.
America or
For sure.
Canada.
It's not
or-
the first cause of death. That's for sure.
Yeah, because they're
So-
being healthier.
Yeah. So, as we said last time, you are what you eat.
Wow.
Right?
That was a great link. Wow. Yeah, exactly.
You are what
Yeah.
you eat. So that's the main difference, right? And when I say the first cause of death in the U.S. is the same for Canadians, so we're not better. It's the same in many, not just Canada and U.S., but all the what do you call them? Not the Occidental
Occidental, yeah.
Occidental culture. Anyways,
North America.
North America.
North America.
So diet.
Part of Europe. Yeah.
Diet is the one that causes the main atherosclerosis and all that. And I digged even deeper. I said, why does a bad diet create more LDL particles? I don't have the answer on why, but studies have shown that if you feed someone a high-fat diet, they'll actually have lower blood cholesterol and lower LDL levels. Someone who eats high-fat diet.
That's weird.
It's paradoxal. And someone who eats high carb, especially refined sugar diet, like the typical American Canadian diet, a lot of more carbs than protein, refined sugars, so bread and donuts, anything that's processed will have higher concentration of LDL particles.
So that makes sense.
That's what they found.
That makes sense. The diet is contributing to the level of LDL, right?
The diet, yeah.
Yeah.
But what's paradoxal is that people who eat fat, they actually don't have that much more LDL.
But
Because
why?
they should have more LDL level to transport all that cholesterol and fat everywhere. So it's very paradoxical, and there's no answer on why this happens. This is just objective findings. So you eat refined sugars, bad diet like that, you'll have increased risk of LDL, and LDL is what causes the atherosclerosis mainly.
So I could have a
So-
higher level of LDL proteins than another person. That is,
Yeah.
for example,
Exactly.
30
Mhm.
300
Yeah.
pounds.
So
That
it
doesn't
all
make sense. What?
it ties in, man, with like metabolic syndrome.
Yeah.
It ties into that. Metabolic syndrome is a lot based on bad diet.
Yeah, but they said the metabolism. How do you call it?
Metabolic
Metabolism
syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said one of the criteria is low level of HDL. Right.
Yeah, makes
And-
sense because they don't exercise.
Yeah.
Or well, I mean, some may exercise, but in general, no.
But you said when you are having a less good diet,
Yeah.
you have a bigger amount of LDL proteins. Is that right?
Diet based on refined sugars.
Oh, it's the sugar.
It's the sugar.
Oh, that's why. So the sugar makes the difference.
Sugar. Sugar is number one killer, man. I'm telling you. If there's one thing you should cut out of your diet is sugar.
I'm eating so much
cut
sugar.
Don't cut out fat.
Like orange juice. It's really bad orange juice, just saying, but I'm drinking so much orange juice, that's crazy. Like each
But-
week I'm drinking like the
Okay.
2-liter one.
Yeah, but
Each week.
okay, yeah, but what else are you? It's not
No,
like
it's the only thing. But
it's the only thing.
Yeah.
It's the only thing. Yeah.
Maybe no, I'm not eating cookies because I stopped eating cookies because when I starting to open the box,
You can't stop.
I can't stop. So
I'm just-
I just cut out of because I know myself. Some people
Yeah.
say, "Oh, buying cookies and just eating 1 or 2 per like 3 days."
Yeah.
That's all right because it's how do you say it? It's equal. It's équilibre.
Balanced.
Balance. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mm,
So when it's balanced, it's a great thing to do.
yeah, for sure.
Because
Like-
when you're eating just, for example, sugar, just fat, that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
good. And some people have, I don't know what's the name of the disease, but when you're eating like too much fruits or,
Mm-hmm.
for example, vegan person who are eating no meat,
Yeah.
sometimes they don't have enough proteins.
Yeah.
Protein is really important for all your cells that we talked about. The transportation cells to carry stuff in your body.
Mhm.
So when you're not eating proteins, it's really hurtful for your body. So some people just die because they can't
Sure.
create proteins
For sure, it's
to just
Yeah.
stay alive. That's crazy. So your alimentation is it depends on what you eat and the balance you have. Because sugar is also important for your brain.
for sure.
If you don't eat sugar,
Yeah.
your brain's gonna die.
Yeah,
But if you're eating too much sugar, your heart's gonna die.
exactly.
So it's the
But then
balance.
again, you can still survive without sugar, and that's the basis of the ketogenic
yeah,
diet.
that's yeah.
But that's another story. But
Topic for another video.
You're right for saying that we need sugar because ultimately most of the food that we eat is broken down into sugar, glucose, right?
Yeah.
But the difference is you eat too much of it. It's not good at all, especially refined sugars. Like if you're gonna eat sugar, get it from fruit.
Yeah, fruit.
Get it from fruit.
And the nut transfer element. I don't know how to say it. For example, if you're drinking, it's V8. It's the drink
Yeah,
of the tomatoes.
the
That's
vegetable drink.
good, but not that much because they adding sugar to your drink.
Oh yeah, they add a bunch of
So
stuff.
the best thing is just to eat the tomato as
As it
comes
is.
out. Yeah. Nut transfer element is the best thing you can have.
Right.
So, for example, when you say you're eating some pre-cooked meat,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not a great thing because they're adding sugar, and the transformation of the element is causing to have you, for example, less vitamins or less good stuff for your
Yeah.
heart. For example, sodium.
Yeah.
They're adding sodium to the taste.
Mm-hmm.
So not transform element. It's the great thing.
Just
It's
adding
the
a bunch of
best
stuff.
thing.
Yeah. So nutrition, man, is so important.
That would be interesting to have a nutrition over on a
I
our
really,
show.
I really want to get someone like a specialist on the topic, because I'm not a specialist. I'm just someone who's really interested in that kind of stuff.
But that's not.
I'm not a scientific or anything, but I like to read about that kind of thing, because like we said, you are what you eat.
Yeah.
So, and then so it's very important. So for us, anyways, for me, it's exercising and eating well. If you have those two things going for you,
Yeah, I do believe exercise is like, and exercise and alimentation is the two main things to help you have a great health.
Yeah.
It's like 50-50. Some people just train, but they don't eat well. It's just 50% of your job. You need to train well, and you need to eat well.
for sure.
And some people just eat well, but don't work out.
Yeah.
But this doesn't work.
Doesn't work either, because they both go
Yeah,
together.
it's just 50%.
Yeah.
In my head,
The other part is the mind.
the
So-
mind. Yeah.
The mental health is another big thing, but in general,
For the physical point.
for the physical part, yeah. Like I have a famous saying, it's a healthy mind and a healthy body. I'm sure you've heard about it. Those so healthy mind is not very it's not our expertise.
Yeah.
But in a healthy body, so we have nutrition and fitness, overall fitness. It's super important. So, anyways, that was just I just wanted to, because
very
last podcast I said eating a lot of eggs. Some people say it's not good because it has a lot of cholesterol, but I wouldn't listen to that, because according to the new research, you can eat as much cholesterol as you want.
Yeah, but research, that it's changing. Like in 10 years, it's not gonna be the same.
Yeah.
It's really, for example,
But it's always for the better.
for example, coffee. Is that a good thing or not?
I hope it is, because I'm drinking a lot.
each 5 years they're changing their mind, and we're learning that it's going doing this and doing this, so it's a great thing. 5 years later, nope, that's not a great thing for your brain, for example. So
Yeah.
it depends, but I do believe eggs is a great thing. But I'm also eating eggs, and it's and you feel it in your muscle because it's proteins. And I mean, when you're waking up in the morning and you're eating eggs after, for example, a workout or something like this, it's great for my mental perspective. So in either case, it's a good thing.
I eat a lot of eggs.
Yeah,
Every
we
week.
should do a podcast
On eggs.
on eggs, just like
Dude.
cooking.
I
Big.
freaking love eggs.
Yeah.
Honestly, like if you ask me if there was one food that you could eat for the rest of your life, I would say eggs,
Wow.
hands down, eggs. When you think about it, an egg is this big. It's perfectly oval shape, perfect shape. It's beautiful.
You're just eating it.
No.
You're dreaming about it.
No, but an egg, when you think about it, it has everything you need inside, because it's it has everything. It has protein, it has carbs, it has vitamins.
I'm learning so much stuff about you.
Dude, eggs,
Eggs.
awesome. Anyways,
Do you want to do tricep next? Next part, gang. We're doing triceps, so dips. So how many do you want to do? I do not have triceps, just for the record. Theo is a good.
You should do the thing you did like last time.
Yeah,
'Cause,
it's like the like this.
No. Oh, okay. Well, that
That's
too.
kinda weird.
This guy is insane. Like, look at this. What's the name of this muscle in English?
Radial extender.
The long-
legitimus. Is that right?
Radial. Yeah, but it's the long one.
It's a long one. Yeah.
Uh,
No,
long-
it's not the
The long extensor.
long radial extens.
Radialis carpus.
Carpus. Yeah.
I
Long-
don't know anymore.
Long carpus. We're so close. We have all the words, but not in order.
Isn't it? Oh no, it's not extensor or something. Long Okay. Anyways,
Anyway.
let's move on.
So-
But your here is insane.
It's insane. So,
So
how many?
the hard part about this exercise is on the elbows.
yeah,
Because a lot of force goes on to
that's
there.
my weakness.
This, yeah. So I don't know. I think I often recommend to do it not like this, but more,
Yeah.
more parallel to your body. So what are we doing? We're doing 100 on both.
100, but
That's what we usually do.
yeah, but you're doing more.
I think
You carry the team.
we can do the same thing 100 and see
Yeah.
how it goes.
We had a break, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ready? Yep. 1, 2. That's crazy. So much strength. I feel the bar shaking.
Funny guy.
No, for real. I really do feel the shaking on the bar. How many did you do?
11.
That's crazy.
Just 11.
Just. All right. Wow. How much?
12.
How many? Sorry. 12.
Good job.
You want to hold this?
Yes.
Sometimes my elbow, it's the ulnar nerve. It's going.
Are you sure it's the nerve?
Yeah. On my hand, going on this side is
It's the-
tingling.
The ulnar nerves
Here.
passes
Here.
right in the groove.
It's the ulnar. Oh, it's
The ulnar
it's
groove?
It's the groove or the shaft, the ulnar shaft. No. Third was it?
Ulnar shaft.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? The
The space. The space
I thought
where
it was
the
a groove, but
groove?
it may be to be confirmed.
yeah, to be confirmed. But to believe it's ulnar
Shaft.
shaft. Yeah.
Shaft.
But I'm not sure.
Okay.
Let's move on.
We'll put it in the.
So yeah, it's the nerve that's going here, and
Yeah.
when I'm contracting like this, the space is less.
contracting is.
It's less bigger. It's less Less space.
Narrow.
narrow. Yeah.
Becomes narrower.
So it compresses, doing pressure on the nerve,
Yeah.
and the nerve just send a message to your hand here,
Yeah.
this side of the hand, and it's going to be pain. It's send a message of pain. This is what I was trying to say.
But
Oh,
bad pain.
bad pain.
Not
That's
the
not a
one-
good thing.
Not the one we like.
No.
That's a really tough exercise. But again, if you can't do this, do it the eccentric way. So what you do is you just
Whoa, 6. Wow.
yeah.
That's
Can you show just do
the
a
eccentric way. Yeah.
yeah,
You just
so you push-
jumping
yeah,
and going slow.
exactly.
Like I'm not doing this correctly.
Yeah, that's it. And then you let go, take a little bit of a break, and start over again.
Yeah. That's
And-
that's a great exercise.
Do that over and over again, and one day you'll be able to do. So
Every person is able to do this.
for sure, yeah. It's just a matter of time and persistence. You have to get your mind to it. Okay, wait. So you did how many?
6.
6?
Yeah. Just
Okay,
warming
so
up
we're at
on your
18.
I'm in my elbow.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Next time we're going light. 27. Wow, 28.
28.
Going for 30. 2 more.
2 more.
I don't know how to fix it. It's kind of the way I.
Do you
I
have
push it.
like it makes a pop sound when you go down? Or?
No, it's the tingling on my hand.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Oh, tingling.
Yeah. So it's the nerve.
Oh man,
Yeah.
last time you didn't say that.
Yeah, it's tingling.
Tingling.
It's not
Okay,
the muscle,
so
it's
that's
the nerve.
not a very good thing.
That's not a really good thing. So this is why
Okay.
I'm
That's
I'm like doing the
Yeah.
palpation of my nerve.
yeah. But
Sometimes it's help.
that's a red flag, huh? Tingling sensation
Yeah, but it's only
Means,
when I go like this.
when you go.
Yeah.
30,
29.
29.
30, 31, 32, 34,
it. Come on.
35,
You're doing great.
37, 30,
Going for 40?
30.
38.
Oh, the leaps. 38. Yay.
I used to do that when I was a kid. Memories.
You're
38?
still a kid.
I'm still a kid.
I was 38. Yeah.
I'm 38?
No. Yeah. the amount of dips we did. 38. 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 47. Did I just skip?
Yep.
37,
Count match?
37. Oh, 48, 49, 48. I just skipped one. There was a beetle on your
There was what?
beetle.
A
Is that
beetle?
right? Yeah.
Oh yeah? Beatles like me. I like the Beatles too.
Did you know it smells really bad? No.
Oh yeah, dung beetles. You know what dung beetles are?
No.
They're specialized beetles that live in poop. They live in poop, like their house is made of poop. They take the poop, they roll it, and they make a house out of it. They're called dung beetles.
That's crap.
Yeah. Pretty shitty.
That's weird. I didn't know. There's so much thing in biology that you're like, okay, all right, that's weird. Are we in 30?
38.
No, 48.
Oh no, 48. No, 38 was the one I started. So
Yeah. So like 48.
48.
48. Next.
49. 50. We're halfway there. Come on. 52. Yeah, you're skipping.
I don't know why. 50. How much?
55.
55. I'm alright. 55.
56.
7.
I'll just count. That's okay.
My brain is like, okay.
I'll just
Okay. I'm gonna take the mic.
57.
57.
Yeah.
I just did 9.
That guy
I'm incredible.
playing volleyball shirtless. End of October. Nice.
What a douche.
What a douche.
What a douche.
57.
Yeah.
We're really bad at counting, aren't we?
Yeah. Don't know why. Maybe it's a talking.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
Normally we're just screaming at each other like, push! Push! More! One more! Go, 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 go! Yeah, push, 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 push! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Work out, work out!
Yeah, but now you're screaming, but you're not counting.
How many did you do? Oh,
I don't know.
like
I think
5.
I did like 5, so like we're 64. We're at 64.
Yeah.
We're gonna rewatch this video and say
Wow, we were really
we're
bad.
really off. We say we're gonna do 100, but then we do like we do less than that.
We're gonna do like 3 more at the end just to be sure that we didn't skip that much.
Maybe a little bit more. Okay, 65.
65. Alright, I'm gonna go for 70.
75.
I do believe it's possible.
66. 67. 68. 70. You said, so 5 more. 1, 2. Come on, you can do this. 3. 2 more.
No, I fail. I'm gonna do 2
It's
more
not too late.
right now.
It's not too late. 1. One more. Give it all you got without kicking me in the balls.
No!
One more, come on. Let's go. Come on. Get up there. That's it.
Are you counting it?
3 quarters.
3/4.
Give me a quarter one. Ah, okay.
Ah,
I'll take it.
that's a quarter more.
I'm buying. 75. All right.
75. That's not too bad.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Not,
like
not
you.
too shady.
When you set yourself a number in your mind, it's easier to get there. Because if you just start and just say, "I'll just do until I quit," but then you don't have that objective.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes I go less than I think,
Exactly.
so I go more after. It's more motivating.
Yeah, having an objective is key.
Yeah. Small
So
objective.
I'm gonna go for 85. Okay.
85?
I'm starting at 75. I'm going 85.
85. Let's go. Wow. Look at this. Showing up. You have so much energy left. What?
What's up?
You did it so fast.
I don't know where I got that boost from. Objective.
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 Small
See what it does?
Yeah. Small objective that you're able to do, and it's what's the next thing? on the objective. There's three criteria. No.
We're talking about
Objectives.
setting
Needs
goals.
To be, yeah. Needs to be small, but not too small. Like to
I
be,
think it has to be not too big.
not too big.
Yeah. Oh, feasible. Feasible. Like it's doable.
Doable. Yeah.
Like don't set yourself a goal that is unexpectedly high.
It's like yeah. It means the same things.
Pretty
But
much.
there's criteria.
Three criterias for goal
Yeah.
setting.
I don't remember,
Hmm.
but it's really important.
That's-
So it's kind
yeah.
of bad that we don't
That's a
know.
long time ago.
We are in 85.
85.
Oh, wow.
6. What's your objective?
I don't know. 92.
92? Yeah. 87. 88. 89. 90. 9. 2 more. Come on.
It's always two more.
It's always 91. One more. 92.
No, they don't.
And 1/4.
Yeah. Let's go.
Get angry a little bit. That's it. I'll take that. 92.
That's not quality repetition. I just say. Just say. It's not.
It's not quality, but at least you finished it.
Yeah.
The important thing, I mean,
No, it's
You know.
quality before.
like the last one you do, if it's not quality, you have to redo it.
Yeah.
So that's what you're doing. So it's fine. 92.
92.
So
8 more.
100.
Oh, we said
We said
103.
100, so 103.
Yeah.
I'll leave-
Leave me the 3.
I'll leave you the 3
Yeah.
at the end.
He's a gentleman.
I'm a gentleman. Okay.
Let's go. Let's
So-
go. Hey.
I gotta do 8?
8.
8
Yeah.
of them.
1, 2, wow. These triceps are exceptional. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Push, push, push. One more. Wow.
Okay.
That one was
Okay.
sketchy.
Eccentric.
Eccentric. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Push.
This is what you should
Push,
be
push,
doing.
push, 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 push. Nice.
Push or hold?
Oh yeah, that
said
one is all. Every single one that we did is like push, but the last one
last
is what?
one
It's
is
a
not
bit- yeah,
push.
it's hold. Hold, no. It's like in golf when they're saying hold,
Hold
but
or 4.
a 4, yeah, that's that's not right.
4 left.
All right, 3 more,
3
right?
more.
That's the first time we say 3 more.
But I don't like 3. I like 5 better.
Be for real?
The
5.
5 fingers of the hand. Let's go.
It's the
You
mental.
gotta earn
huh?
my high 5 after.
What?
You're gonna earn my high 5 after if you do 5.
All right. That's not motivating me at all. Come, mate, let's go.
Let's go. Come on.
One.
1, come on. 2. That's it. You got it. 3. 4. One last one. Let's go. Give it everything you got. Yes. Eccentric.
No, eccentric.
Eccentric.
The Why is so like?
finish in an eccentric. Always. That's when you'll tear your most muscles. Yeah. Jesus, can you see that?
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead inside, outside, mental,
Outside.
physically.
Don't forget, we still have 100 push-ups that you mentioned.
100. It's not like
we're done
for the
dips.
dips. It's 100 for him and 100 for me. That's the thing. So it's 200 in total.
Good job. We finished.
Good
dips.
job, great. That was one rough. Oh,
Eccentric is really rough. I used to do that after every set I did. I used to always hold the last one, always, and that's really when it just destroys you.
just the last percentage of your muscle.
Yeah, it's like your last effort.
Wow, that was rough. That was rough. All right, next thing. All right, 100. I'm gonna be dead. All right, so I'm not sure if the sound is good, but we'll try it. Yeah, let's go down.
Not sure if what?
The sound is gonna be good, so I'm just gonna talk louder.
Okay.
So, most important thing when you're doing push-up is getting your back on your legs. For example, when you're going like this, you don't want to be like this or higher like this. You want to be straight as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So your gluteal, your do you want to say it? Your
The gluteus maximus.
glutes?
But
Yeah.
the glutes. Yeah.
the glutes. So here is going to contract.
Yeah.
So it could. So your back and your legs gonna be straight as possible. So that's the main part. So your arms.
Okay.
Your arms. What you want to do is going like your shoulders. So
Right.
the length of your shoulders. So you're going just like this. You would not want to be. You are not. You just. My words is like flying. you don't want to be too far away, and you don't want to be too close. It depends of which type of exercise you want to do. For this one, it's gonna be the length of our shoulders.
Okay.
So for your elbows, you're just going to bend your shoulders without going, for example, in the front or backward.
Mm-hmm.
So be straight and going down and moving up.
Okay. Sounds good.
Sounds good?
And the cue.
Yeah, the cue.
cue,
So
the
for
cue
me
part.
and Theo, the cue is to hit the chest in contact with the ground. So it's not important. You just need to be in 90 degrees. But when you're stupid like us, we're doing with chest. So 100 push-up with chest touching the ground.
Okay. And
So it's more difficult, obviously.
it's difficult. Yeah. Okay. And we're allowed to
Take breaks.
to stop.
Yeah.
Because we never go. Anyway, for me, I always get up to 30.
Yeah, 30 and
Around 30, I start shaking. So now today it might be 20.
I think I'm gonna go with another strategy.
What's it gonna be?
Oh, I think I'm gonna do 10, break, 10 and break, and 10 and break.
And so
Sometimes
on?
we're going 30, taking a break, going, for example, 40,
Okay.
taking a break sometimes,
Okay. So you're gonna
So-
take a break for shorter time?
Yeah.
Okay.
or going faster at the end.
I'll try that.
Also, yeah,
Yeah. I'm buying.
you're buying?
I'm buying that.
Let's see, because usually we do 30.
Usually we're stupid and then we just do the maximum we can every
Right.
time.
So I personally 30, 35. After it's like 40, 45, 50, depends on
Yeah.
the week.
Yeah.
So let's try this strategy for
Okay.
that time. I'm gonna have a chrono, so maybe 15 seconds between each time.
15 between. Okay.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
15. Usually I do 30. Usually I do 30 seconds of rest,
Okay.
and it's enough. So it's not that tough.
Uh-huh.
But 15, maybe 20. We're gonna see if it's difficult enough. For the
Okay.
beginning, let's go for 15.
Sounds
Are you
good.
ready?
Let's do
Let's
this.
go. 10 push-ups. Are you ready?
I am ready.
3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Anabolic beat.
and 10. Break of 15 seconds. So it's not that bad.
Like,
We're
grass is
already
wet,
the
huh?
fan of the the training. Four, 3.
Do you still do your 100 push-ups every day?
No, I should. Are you?
Yep.
Oh my god. I'm already taking a break. That's not a good thing. Wow.
Hey, 15 seconds is not long, huh?
Let's move on to 20.
Wow.
20?
20 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In like 5 seconds. No, 6. Eight. Oh my god, man. 8. 9. 10. Oh, it's gonna be rough. Maybe of the triceps. The triceps is really slowing
tough.
me down. Wow. Didn't expect that.
It's at the end of the workout. It's always a struggle.
Usually I do it at the beginning
Yeah.
because it's after. Let's go for 30 seconds. Wow. That's rough. Okay.
Push-ups are great. I just love
It's great.
using your own body as weight.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
Four, man. Six. Ooh.
Come on, 2 more.
2. Oh no, I'm not going up. Oh my god. 1 more. Last time in my training, we were doing clap push-ups.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Yeah,
it was easy because my coach is like, okay, doing like 10 clap push-ups 3 times.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, only this, and now because of the tricep, 30 push-up, normal push-up is so difficult. That's crazy. We did 40.
Yeah. 40.
Sorry, 30.
Did you know? Remember in the conference we had of Nicolas Roy?
Yeah.
He's a physiotherapist, and he said people who do the squat like this, they have less chances of getting
Arthros? No, arthros.
not arthritis. It's called in English
Cirrhosis? No?
That's atherosclerosis.
No, arthrosis. No.
Isn't it osteoporosis? One of them was that, and the other one was
yeah.
arthrose. Oh no.
I do believe it's.
Osteoporosis?
Yeah, I do believe it's.
Osteoarthritis.
Yeah, you're right.
Osteoarthritis.
Yeah.
That's the English.
Wow. Your memory is insane. Yeah.
Osteoarthritis.
And you know why?
Well,
It's
why?
because you're going in all your range of motion.
Ah,
So you're using
yeah,
every single range of your motion.
exactly.
So
yeah.
the lubrication and the
Right.
yeah.
So, for
And-
example, here
No, most importantly in your
in hips.
in your hips. Yeah,
Yeah, because now I'm at the maximum flexion of my hips.
exactly.
Here I have dorsiflexion, almost
That's also
maximum. Actually, it is pretty much the maximum. Maximum dorsiflexion, maximum
Yeah.
hyperflexion of the knee. It's really.
a
Can
great
you
thing.
stay like that for
I
long?
can. I need to hold the bar or something.
Yeah, it's tough.
Oh, I'm going. I need to put my hands like this. If not, I'm
Don't
going-
go!
I'm
But,
going backward. Whoa!
I used to be just like you. And then I lived in South Korea for a while.
Yeah.
And South Koreans, they sit like this often, like when they're waiting for the bus or something, they just like that. Like if there's no chair around, they'll just do this,
Wow, didn't know.
and they're just gonna chill like that. So I got used
That's
to.
not a chill position.
It becomes chill. Like right now, I'm not forcing anything. I'm comfortable.
Wow.
It's weird.
Wow. It's not natural for me at all.
No, I know. But like for the cultures in, especially Asian cultures.
Yeah. For the toilets, for example, the Turkish
Yeah, the
toilets.
squatting,
Yeah, the squatting position, the
Turkish toilets.
Turkish toilet, exactly.
Turkish toilets. That's crazy. But apparently you can do the bowel movement is a much more easier when
bowel movement?
the bowel movement when the feces come out.
Okay.
Le mouvement,
Yeah.
the bowel movement is a lot easier like this
Yeah.
than when you're
Because it's
sitting.
straight up, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw pictures, I don't know why. I saw pictures
Yeah.
of books.
Are we at 40 now?
Yeah,
Okay.
40. It's gonna be so difficult. Oh, damn. This guy. Wow. How much did you do? How many?
I just did 20 now, so
You're
Like
at
60.
60? Alright. I'm at 50. I know how to count now. I'm going like this. The Theo's ways.
yeah, because my hat was hitting the.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was hitting the.
I'm not sure is that a great thing?
What?
It's not my style.
Are you worried about how you look, William?
Yeah, I don't know why. Probably because I'm on camera and I'm gonna
You're
see
on,
myself on
on
the
the web.
thing.
Yeah.
That's the only
Whatever.
thing. Because most of the time I don't really care. That's yeah.
No, I think it looked good with it backwards.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't look like a douche. Not too much.
Well, are you saying that I look like a douche?
No, you wear it well. Yeah. You
Wear it well.
Yeah.
Funny guy.
Going for 60.
Okay.
Damn. Whew. I'm at 60, gang. Wow. Great job, my man. Boom. How many?
84.
84. 84? It's in the round number.
84. Yeah.
I'm at 60, wow. Only 40 left.
You know, I'm doing a lot of every morning now. You know how I do 100 push-ups every morning. I wake up. I added sit-ups, 100 sit-ups,
Yeah. I used to do this also with the
yeah.
one of the push-ups. Okay.
and I noticed a lot less stress on my back because I'm reinforcing my core. Because you know I have a lot of back
Yeah.
problems, chronic, but now it's better. I think because I'm reinforcing all the anterior muscles, my core, so it's reinforcing my back at the same time because I don't have to rely on my
Let's
back
stress
muscles.
on the back, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
so far so good. I don't have much
For real?
pain. Yeah.
Wow. That was easy. Because the
Well,
treatment was kind of difficult for you.
I'm saying that, but maybe next week it'll start hurting again. But for now, I think it's okay. It's stretching and
But that makes sense because you
yeah,
there's more stress here and less in
yeah.
the back.
I try to. I'm very aware of like how I move. I try never to force too much on the back. I always try to, whenever I can, try to. I don't know what the word is, like contract most possible in the
Yeah.
front. Try to gainer in French.
Oh,
I have no idea how to say that.
To contract.
Yeah. Just be aware of that. Just
Yeah.
so we'll see how that goes. But
That's a great news.
yeah,
That's great news.
so we'll see.
That's cool. Wow. Was that 60, right?
Yep.
Oh, the 10 one was all right. Only 30 left. 30 left. Did you finish?
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep going
Wow, you're a monster.
with you.
All right, 30 more.
30 more. I feel
No,
like
no.
I'm gonna regret this by tomorrow.
No, you said you like pain.
You're right. I do.
You said, oh, pain is so fun.
Good pain. Good pain. But you know, in our pain class, it was a pretty. It was not my favorite class, but one thing that I remembered that was really interesting was exercise-induced hypoalgesia. Like when you do exercise, you stimulate your inhibitory nerve
Conduction,
pain
yeah.
signals. So if you have like any kind of not chronic pain, but I don't know, you hurt yourself somewhere, and just exercise, and it's gonna stimulate special nerves that will inhibit the nerve signal, and also try to stimulate the nerves that release opioids, like
Yeah. The morphine.
enkephalin,
morphine?
yeah. Not morphine, but
No? No.
morphine was one, but
Yeah, it's the opioid. Yeah.
it's an endogenous opioid. So there was
Yeah.
enkephalin and
No, it's endorphin. Endorphin is endo.
enkephalin too. That's a
Yeah?
endogenic
Yeah.
opioid. So it's gonna stimulate that. So it's gonna help you with the pain that you're suffering, which was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But they didn't. Studies shown that people with chronic pain, it didn't work so much. But
The chronic pain is different.
it's different.
That
yeah.
would be a nice subject to talk about.
Yeah.
Chronic pain
But-
is complicated. It's not fully understanding.
No. It has a lot to do with your higher brain centers,
Yeah.
where you're used to having the pain signal, and then there's like a remodeling in your brain that it's like a constant stimulus of pain, even though there's no physical pain. So
Exactly.
it's a weird loop, positive feedback loop.
It's a circle.
It's,
Yeah.
it's tough to get out to. It's tough to get out of that system.
And sometimes with a bad sleeping habit,
Yeah,
it's even more difficult to get out of this cycle.
sleeping habits. Yeah.
I need to do 10 more of these.
10 more.
No, 10 more. 30 more.
3
30
tens.
more.
Okay.
There. 20 left. I'm gonna do 30-second break. 10.
You
10.
you have a training after this.
Yeah.
How are you gonna survive?
I don't know. My coach is gonna be like, "Hey, what's up? Hey, I'm already dead, so let's just walk."
You should get something to eat though before. Just
Oh
like
yeah,
power bar.
they didn't bring. Yeah, you're right. Forgot.
Because you're gonna be pretty depleted.
Yeah, I eat a lot this
Lunch?
this lunch.
Yeah, but
So,
still,
yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna faint. It's not that.
you're gonna
No,
faint.
it's not a good thing. But I
Fainting is good.
do believe I brought something.
You brought something? Yeah.
Yeah, abba.
You brought.
Brought.
Yeah.
My verbs. All right.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
It's the third episode, so The first one was really difficult, and it was only 45 minutes. Imagine. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah.
No, it did not go in. 3 more. No. 2 more.
2 more.
Okay. Gotta do a break. And the final one. The 10 last. That position is so funny.
It looks weird, huh? But
I'm not holding.
it's good. Sure.
My trunk is like so much more than you.
So forward. It's something that you get used to. But
It's
man,
so nice for you.
Koreans like they often they just sit on the floor to eat, but it's not like they're poor. Like Koreans are pretty rich. It's a
culture.
richer country than Canada, but still, just in terms of the culture, they just even though they have a table, they like to just sit on the floor. So,
That's the culture. I mean, it's understandable.
but at first when I got there, it was hard because when you sit on the floor all the time with your legs crossed, you stand up, like Jesus, and then you're like, you're shaking like that. It was tough.
You're
It's,
used to this, right? No,
I think I never really got used to sitting
for real.
like that. I'm better, but it still hurts every time I get up. Like after an hour sitting like that, man.
An hour is kind of long, yeah. Just in the chair, 1 hour is kind of long.
But I find
when we're starting,
sitting like this is not my favorite because it puts a lot of pressure on your lower back.
yeah,
So I don't recommend. If you're gonna sit like that, squatting is better, or just on the knees like this. It's
but
tough.
sometimes you can do pressure on your knee,
Yeah, so
and it's not
not
that good.
optimal.
Also,
it's not optimal for sure.
sitting is not a great position, but
Sitting in
like,
general.
the Nicola said,
Yeah.
it's not about the positioning. Sometimes it's about the length.
Yeah,
So sometimes people stay in a great position, but like for 3 hours,
exactly.
and it's
Right.
not gonna help
Yeah.
even if you have a great position or not.
Yeah,
Being on a chair is not a great
Yeah.
position either way.
Yeah.
Like,
no. Yeah, any position for a long time, like you say.
yeah. Even standing up for a long time, it's not a great thing at all. In excess, everything in excess is not
It goes for
in general.
everything.
The
Diet,
food,
yeah, everything.
sport, habits,
Moderation. Moderation.
alcohol,
Alcohol. Coffee.
coffee, name it. 10 more. Whoa! That one was rough. 2 more. Always 2 more. What? My brain is like
It stops
configured
at
to stop at 2.
It's injury prevention mechanism.
Protection mechanism.
1, 2,
Oh, last one for real.
one more for good times.
Whoa! Oh no! Hold on. Well, good job, my man.
Good job. We're done. Objective.
No.
No?
Last thing, the bars.
Oh.
Like I told you at the beginning.
Oh no.
Transition. Bloop, 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 bloop. So the last
The last.
thing we're going to do in this training, it's more for fun. So, like we already did, we're gonna stand on the bar. We're gonna grip onto the bar, and the person who stay the longer is the winner of this competition. Are you ready?
as
it's gonna be
ready
rough.
as I can be.
Even if you're good or not, you're gonna be dead at the end. So
That's
Don't
what
expect
matters.
too much. That
That's
was
what
matters.
matters.
All right. Are you ready? Camera is on, rolling. Gonna put it here so the sound is probably gonna get worse, but
It's okay.
let's go.
Good luck.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
One minute. Oh my god.
How long?
1 minute and 10 seconds. Wow, you're the winner. Wow, my hands. Oh my god. Just gonna show on camera, my hand like turning white. That's crazy. I'm not sure if you're seeing it. Wow. And this guy's thing just standing. Wow. 1 minute 30 seconds. Let's go, my man.
Uh,
40 seconds. 42. Look at your hands. Look at those. Wow. Wow. Same as mine. Wow. That's crazy. You did so well. And this is how you end the video.
Okay.
All right. So that
Wow.
was it. The training with my boy.
Always good to train with you.
Yeah. So if you want a part 2, just say it. Even if you don't, we'll probably do it. So
If you
yeah.
want to train with us?
Yeah.
send
Just
us,
call us. Yeah.
Send us a
message.
message.
So
below.
yeah.
And any words of wisdom?
Wisdom.
What did we talk about today? What's the main topic?
Oh. We talk about heart disease,
Yeah, a little bit of that.
cholesterol, training, diet. That was the
Yeah.
most important things,
most
I do
important
believe. Yeah.
part.
So if you need to remember something today, is train, eat well, and what was the great mind. So go outside. I know it's a difficult time for every single one of us, but go run, go do something, because mental health is also it's important as physical health.
True.
So yeah, let's go outside and have some fun as we did. Have a great one.
Have a great one. Mens sana in corpore sano. Do you know what that means?
I don't know.
It's a healthy mind and a healthy body.
Voila.
Cheers.
Good one.